Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hi, my name is Liz. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Now in today's video I've got a full face of one brand because I thought it would be interesting to do. If you haven't seen by the title, today we're going to be doing a full face of Bperfect cosmetic and I'm super excited. I haven't got, everything to do a full face, but I'm just going to show you what I've got and we're going to deal with it like that. So if you haven't already, then please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, if you enjoy this type of video, then please give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate it a lot. Without further ado, if you want to see me put some Bperfect products on my face, then keep on watching. Of course, the first product I'm going to go in with first is the Indestructible Brow Soap for Brows. Now this isn't their newest brow product. I've literally just gone on their website and they've now got a new product out that's pretty much exactly the same as this, but it looks more like the Anastasia Brow Freeze. Don't know why they've got two, but I've got this one. This one is $9.95. It says, set your brows in place. Use our soap brows to achieve a strong brow that is life proof. And then the new one, okay, so that one's more of a wax, this is more of a soap. Okay, I got this a while ago and I still haven't used it, so that's great. I'm going to bend my spoolie. I've just got a clean spoolie here and I'm just going to rub it in the soap. Am I supposed to wet this first? I don't know. It says activate soap by spraying water onto spoolie or directly onto soap. Okay, good job I looked that up. I'm just going to put a little bit of setting spray because I don't have any water. Go, it's now activated. So let's go into the soap again. And I'm going to go like this with my brows because that's what I tend to do. Just to get the product right into the brow. Okay, seems to be stuck. Zoom you in a bit. I mean, it's done the job. We'll see how long it lasts. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to prime my eyelids and do one eye with the Carnival, the Antidote palette. We are going to be taking this palette today. Absolutely stunning because I still haven't used it and I've had it for a good few months now because I've stopped doing like creative looks recently, but I'm trying to get back into them, guys. I apologise. If you want to see more creative looks from me, then do let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm going to take this palette, I'll do one eye and I'll come back. Okay, so I've done this eye, as you can see. Let me zoom in again. I absolutely love how that turned out. Now we're going to do this eye. And we're going to be using these shades here because I normally go for these sort of shades. So we're going for something different. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Antidote. Then I'm going to go into Clover and Sable at the same time. And the gorgeous lid shade there is Granite. And I'm also going to take Venom as well. And I'm going to stamp that in my crease. Mainly stamping because I don't want any fallout. And I'm actually going to be rounding it off today. I've been loving the, lifted look, but like I said, I haven't done a look like this in so long, so that's what we're going to be doing. So now we're going to go into Clover and Sable, just because I don't want it as dark as Clover and I don't want it as light as Sable. And I'm going to go mainly on that dark shadow we went in with, but keeping that rounded shape. And then taking a little bit of Antidote again because we sort of lost her. Okay, so now I'm going to take, oh, I forgot this one, Moss, which is a really nice sort of lime yellowy green. And I'm just going to, again, just help to blend those out. Using little circular motions I'm just focusing on that line at the moment. Again, and it's just a case of going in and out of different shades just to build up the colours. That is lovely and blended. So now what I'm going to do is take my finger and I'm going to take graphite. Oh, stunning. And I'm just going to place that on my eyelids. Look at that shade. Oh my god. Absolutely stunning. It's like a metallic. I'm just going to slightly blend it so the shimmer goes up the crease sort of way. And then I'm going to take Venom, pop that in the inner portion of my eye, and then blending it up with that graphite shimmer. And that's it. Absolutely stunning. So easy to do. Oh, I've missed doing creative looks. Can't say I'm going to be doing them all the time, but now and again it's really nice to do. Just going to wipe away any fallout. There wasn't much. Okay, so I'm going to leave the eyes for now. Might pop on some lashes. Okay, wow, I'm not used to looking at myself so like glam recently, but I love it. I love how it's turned out. If you want to know like anything else that I used on my face or like my eyelashes and stuff, go head over to my Instagram or my TikTok as well. There's videos over there. This is now my favourite part. Base. Obviously the primer, foundation and concealer I've used, but everything else I haven't, so this is going to be fun. So the first one is the Perfection Primer Golden Glow Illuminating Primer. I don't necessarily use as a primer. I like to mix this in with my foundation, and of course I'm going to go in with the very famous TikTok viral foundation, is the Chroma Cover Matte Foundation. I have dry combination skin and this on its own isn't great for my skin, even though it's a beautiful foundation, but I like to mix these two together. I did used to pop this on my skin before, but I think together it's just a nice combination, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pop like 2 pumps of this, maybe 1.5 on the back of my hand. As you can see there, it's a nice golden glow. This would look beautiful on the décolletage area. And I'm going to go in with 1.5 pumps of the foundation as well, so 50-50. Also, if you didn't catch me say, this is the Golden Glow colour because there's 3 different colours of the primer, and the foundation I've got W8, which is quite dark, but we'll make it work. Primer smells amazing as well. Also, if you're going to buy this foundation, just bear in mind when you first open it and use it, the pump is very dodgy, but mine seems to, if you watch my review video of it, but mine seems to be okay now, so fingers crossed that's the same for everyone. But I'm going to blend this out with a sponge just because that's just what I've been preferring, especially with a matte full coverage foundation. Why does my nose always itch when I'm doing my foundation? Doing my makeup. See how easy that's blended out and so seamlessly. I match my neck now, which is great. If you've thought about buying this foundation and you still haven't, I definitely recommend you do because it's absolutely stunning. See how my skin is so like covered, full coverage, but it's so glowy still at the same time. I love it. Okay, so I really like to take my time, as you can tell. I've been pressing that into my skin and really getting it in. I really need to get these sponges full client. So then now I'm going to take the Chroma Conceal Liquid Concealer in the shade N4. It just looks like this. It's just got a nice applicator. I'm just going to pop that. I'm just going to put some up here too, because we're going for that full glam look. It is a very lightweight concealer. It's not my favourite, have to admit, but it is a good concealer. I'm going to let that sit and I'm going to let that dry and I'll blend it out. So I'm just blending that out now. also started, if you want a little tip, to, if you don't want it going in your under eye creases as much, because everyone's got creases, it happens. I like to put my concealer lower down, so like here for instance, and then blending it where I need it, and then going up and concealing there afterwards. She doesn't want to be covered, so we're embracing her today. This one I'm super excited about. This is the Contour Cream Bronzer. I love that name. I bought the shade Pecan. Didn't have a clue what shade to get, so I just winged it. Oh, that's so satisfying. No one's touched it yet and I don't want to, but we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to, guys. So I'm gonna take a brush, because that's what I normally do. Ooh, I love bronzers like this, cream bronzers. They do have a stick, but I think I'm gonna like this better. Okay. She pigmented? She is pigmented. Don't need a lot. So one dab does plenty. Obviously these products are going to work so good together. I love that shade and it's blended so good. Okay, I'm going to play around with that some more. Definitely check out my TikTok and my Instagram for more on that. But so far, so good. It looks really creamy, blended into the foundation and the skin lovely. So yeah. Okay, this is probably the one thing I'm most excited for. This is in the shade, let me have a look, Rosy. It reminds me of the Made by Mitchell Posy Rosy. Let me just put it on the back of my hand. It's very watery, so it's a little bit different to the Made by Mitchell ones. But that's it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my brush and I'm going to work that into the brush and place it on my cheekbones. Really working that in. I love that. That's like my favourite and perfect pink right now that I have been loving. Just going to blend that out with a sponge just to diffuse it a little bit on the edges. Okay, so that might be my new favourite blush. Again, you'll see it in more videos and stuff, so keep an eye out on that, but look at the glow as well. So excited. Next I've got the powder. So this is called the Lockdown Luxe Pressed Powder in the shade 4.0. I wasn't too sure on the shades. I had no idea. I just went off the photos, so fingers crossed it's okay. Okay, so it looks decent. Fingers crossed it is. I am going to take it on a powder puff. This is a brand new one. Oh, it feels so smooth. Just going to make sure I don't have any creases. And then I'm just going to brush a little bit on the puff. Okay, so I think it's a little bit dark for me, but it's definitely helped smooth. The power just went off. Great. Yep. Okay, we're back and running. Only me that happens to. This powder is lovely, especially if you want it for coverage, because it gave a lot of cover. I'm not sure if it's meant to be like a powder foundation sort of thing. 4.0 is a light tan with warm peach undertones, just so if you're like around my colour. I definitely, as a dry combination person, I need a hydrating spray on top of this because I can feel not much movement in my face. It's definitely mattified, that's all I can say, but my skin looks so good. I'll spray my face after I've done all my powders. But next I've got bronzer. So this is in the shade Flare and it's a gorgeous deep golden tan. We're going to add a bit of this. I don't need a lot, but it does say it's buildable. Okay, It's very soft. I really like the shade as well, Flare. Like it says, it's a nice golden colour. Okay, that's blended lovely and it's just added a nice warmth to my skin. Beautiful. Okay, I'll definitely use that again because it didn't go patchy, not muddy or anything. It just looks beautiful. Then, unfortunately guys, we've got a disaster. So this is their blush, but I did have a disaster. When it came, it was absolutely smashed to pieces. Yeah, no. It's still usable, and I did contact them and they did kindly send me another one, but that one smashed too. So the other one actually came in one of these and it came in this. So I've now got two. I'll show you this one. The one they resent was actually smashed worse than the original one. I laugh about it because it's just funny, but obviously I did pay for this, and yeah, that one's smashed too. So I've now got two blushes that are smashed, but I don't want to contact them again. Yeah, I feel bad. I don't want them to send out another one and then that one be smashed. But I have heard a few people having smashed blushes from them. So this is the original one they sent me, and then this is the other one. Yeah, they're both smashed. I mean, I could use them. I don't know whether to message them again, email them, or if they see this video maybe. I don't know what to do. Please help. So we're gonna go in with this. I've heard good things about this, but we'll see. Ignoring the fact that it's smashed, how beautiful is that shade? It's got a glow in there, it's everything I want in a blush. It's not like overly pigmented, and on top of that cream liquid blush, absolutely living for that. Love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and it's my last thing. Okay, so it's just like a normal pencil. It's in the shade dark brown. Again, no idea what shade to go for. I'm just gonna warm it up on the back of my hand slightly. Guys, my base looks absolutely stunning. So let's fill in some gaps. Okay, I quite like that shade actually. I feel like I've only just dyed my eyebrows and I need them dyed again. Okay, I really like that. Very easy. A little bit warmer than I normally go for, but nothing too different. I'll definitely be using that again. Right, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, under my eyes and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I nearly didn't close off this video, but I've now completed the whole look. If you enjoyed this video, then please let me know down below in the comments. I'll definitely do more brands. Let me know any other brands you would like to see me do a full face of. I know it wasn't everything that I used for my face, Bperfect, but there was a lot. So yeah, if you aren't already, please consider subscribing to my channel before you leave, and please make sure to give me a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And again, that helps me to know that you actually like this content. And yeah, thank you so much for watching guys. I hope you have a lovely day or evening wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.